Hello, my name is Jacqueline Ram, and I'm a woman with a career in manufacturing. At Jabil, I am the commercial officer for the Defense and Aerospace Group. My role at Jabil is primarily business development, which essentially is sales, marketing, customer satisfaction. We call it Net Promoter Scores here at Jabil. In addition to that, I'm responsible for assessing the customer's requirements for forecasting purposes for the next 3 to 5 years out and matching them with Jabil's capabilities. So in essence, it's also business strategy as well. My educational background is comprised of an undergraduate degree, a Bachelor's of Science in Chemical Engineering. I have a Master's in Business Administration and a doctorate in Information Science. I was very encouraged to enter the engineering field because I was a competitive athlete my whole life through grade school and high school, and I really felt that I had some wonderful competitive pursuits. But more importantly, I am the proud daughter of a U.S. military employee. He served 60 years in active duty Army and civil service, and in our family we had a motto: failure was not an option. So whatever I decided to do, he wanted me to be the best at it. So I chose something that I felt that I could be a great contributor, and given my background, my educational interest, engineering was a natural selection. So when I looked at the different disciplines within the engineering field, chemical, mechanical, electrical, I thought chemical engineering offered so many opportunities that I could really choose where I wanted to go. I could get into personal hygiene, food manufacturing, oil and gas, or electronics. And so when I looked at the opportunities, there were many. So as a woman starting a curriculum in engineering, there's no question that we were treated differently. Sort of outcast, recognized. We're talking the 70s, and it was truly a male-dominated curriculum. There were 2 of us in our coursework, and I think over time they recognized the cooperation and the contributions we made in the process, in the academic process. However, there's no question that we had to work harder, we had to be smarter, and we, by and large, were picked on by our professors because they really wanted to see if they could weed us out of the curriculum to see if we really knew what we were in for. When I started working as a process engineer, I worked on a line where many of the folks had been there for many years, and they saw this woman coming on board to really show them how to run their processes, and it took a lot of time and patience on my part to show them. And I literally had to show them using engineering principles how they can improve their processes. There's no question that they really wanted to do a good job, and I wanted to help them do that, but I was treated in many cases with kid gloves because they really didn't think I knew what I was doing. But at the end of the day, they saw that true education techniques that were put in practice really were able to yield some great benefits on behalf of the manufacturing process. I get really excited when I see a product that I've had a hand in actually moving along the conceptual design process to end product integration into a commercial product. It really excites me to see it in use. So, for example, if I go onto an airplane and I see something that is part of the inner workings of the airplane that I've participated in, it's a really wonderful feeling. But more importantly, when I see products that I've worked for, whatever factory I've been working for, and the employees actually get to see what they've manufactured, where it goes, how it's used, and whatever way it's impacted their lives. I think it's wonderful to have that opportunity to work in an organization where you truly see tangible goods out in the marketplace that have been produced by people that you work with on a daily basis. Because I've been in manufacturing for a long time, I actually started out as a panel operator, putting myself through college. So I've had an opportunity to observe how women are treated in manufacturing, and there's no question in my mind that in the 70s we were an anomaly. We were essentially young women who wanted to get out there, and we were a minority. And so as time has gone on, education has brought more engineers and more technicians into the manufacturing space. What's happened is not only are they more acceptable, but I believe we look to the education that's brought by women to help us better the processes. So there's no question in my mind that it really has evolved to where it is today. To this day, I think that I've done a good or better job than any of my peers in the roles that I've held, and I really do believe that women can do anything if they put their mind to it. I think if any woman is interested in going into the manufacturing field, young or old, it's important that you have confidence in yourself. I believe that confidence comes from true acknowledgement of your capabilities and skills. How you build those skills is through experience and education. So for me, I believe that confidence will play a role in you achieving anything that you want to. If you don't feel you have the confidence, how do you focus your energies on things that you do really well? Make sure that you can reach out and find ways to gain that confidence, whether it be through public speaking courses, whether it be volunteering. You have to really feel that level of confidence in order to get out there as a woman and make a contribution. Make your life worthy of real achievement and accomplishment.